Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharika Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances to you and all the devotees. All glories to Prabhupada, all glories to Ashtamalioti, all glories. Sorry, this is Mohin Lakshmi from Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mohini Lakshmi Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining and giving your association every single day. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and all the assembled devotees. This is Indulika Karna Devi Dasi from Melbourne.
Hare Krishna, Induleka Karuna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining and giving your association every day, and all glories to your wonderful services to the group, Mataji. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru Maharaj. This is Shamagori Devidasi from Charlotte.
Hare Krishna, Shamagauri Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you, Mataji, for joining every day, and all glories to your wonderful services to the group, Mataji. We are very grateful to you. Hare Krishna.
All glories to your services, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharika Mataji, all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharajis. My humble obeisances to you and all the devotees. This is Krishna Kumari Devidasi from Raleigh. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Kumari Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining and giving your association every single day, Mataji. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna. Is there anybody who would like to introduce themselves? Okay, I see Prabhuji is there on the call. We'll start recording in the Mataji. Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome to Bhakti Sangha conference call. Today we are very fortunate to have His Grace Samik Rishi Prabhu to enlighten us on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam, 8th canto, 14th chapter, 5th verse. Before I hand over the call to Prabhu, I would like to read a small introduction about Prabhuji. His Grace Samik Rishi Prabhu is a disciple of Srila Prabhupada. Being a doctor by profession, he has done immense service to the devotee community and served the society by donating for lots of projects. For example, he donated the deities in Philadelphia temple, and he made 3,000 temple units that serves an altar in villages. Prabhuji also served as a temple president of ISKCON New Jersey for 15 years. Recently, Prabhuji has helped build a building Radha Gopinath Mandir in Khargone, Madhya Pradesh, and a community for devotees to live around it. Prabhuji is known for his simplicity and humility, and Prabhuji is now an initiating guru in ISKCON, and Prabhuji is very, very sweet. Wherever he is, he would like to give classes. It's so inspiring, Prabhuji. Even from the hospital bed, you were giving the class. That's a great inspiration for all of us, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for being a perfect example for all of us, Prabhuji. Over to you. Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, we were able to see you in the beginning of the class when you joined, but right now your camera looks like blank. Were you able to hear us, Prabhuji?
Are you joining from the laptop or you're joining from the phone?
No, when he joined, I was able to see him, Mataji.
Oh.
Yeah, when he joined, my computer was on gallery view. I was able to view him.
Yeah, sometimes the camera gets covered, so we cannot see anything.
Maybe the light off or something. I don't know.
Yeah, let me just try, okay?
Yeah.
By Anna's cell phone, and this was the iPad that I will be reading. Okay.
We will share the screen, Prabhuji. You don't have to go into database.
Okay.
Hmm.
Host.
Mataji is sharing. Yeah, no, Mataji is sharing the verse.
Okay.
You can see on the screen.
Yes. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyev cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Om agyantimirandhasya jnananjana shalakaya चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितं श हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये नमो महावदनाय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे नमः। ओम विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नस्तप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगति उत्तम श्लोकैर्भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। गौरव भक्तवृंद की जय। I'm sorry that if you are seeing my picture, I'm just all in hospital gowns and cap and all the IV lines and monitor lines and oxygen saturation lines and blood pressure. They're all connected. But anyway, we go on with our real business. That is Bhagavad Katha, association with the devotees. Then I come more for association of the devotees rather than really giving the class. And that way I get association with book Bhagavat and person Bhagavat. Both are there. Book Bhagavat we are reading and person Bhagavat that you are all. That's why you come to attend and get so much attraction to these classes. So we will be reading Srimad Bhagavatam, 8th canto, 14th chapter, text number 5. I just knew about this. Somehow I have a wrong passage that tells about 8:12. Anyway, so we will read this. And then the topic is the system of universal management. How Manus and Brahma and different demigods and they do manage what they do, what is their job, and what their children, how long is their life. So these are all given in this chapter. So tato dharmam chatuspadam manavo harinodita yukta sancharayantyadha swe swe kale mahim narpa. Tata, thereafter, at the end of the Kali Yuga, dharmam, the religious principles, chatu padam, in 4 parts. Manavaha, all the manus, harina, by the supreme personality. Hari means personality of Godhead, by the supreme personality of Godhead. Uditaha, being instructed. Yuktaha, being engaged. Sancharayanti, re-establish. Adha, directly. Swe, in their own kale, time. Mahim, within this world, Nrapa, O king. Thereafter, O king, Sukdev Goswami is narrating to Parikshit Maharaj. The Manus, being fully engaged according to the instructions of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, directly re-established the principles of occupational duty in its full 4 parts. Dharma or occupational duty can be established in full 4 parts as explained in Bhagavad Gita. The Lord says, Imam vivashvate yogam proktavan amavayam vivashvan manave praha manur ikshvakave bravid. I instructed this imperishable science of yoga to the sun god. And that Krishna is telling to Arjun, Vivashvan, and Vivashvan instructed it to Manu, the father of mankind. And Manu in turn instructed to Shvaku. Shvaku is his son. This is the process of disciplic succession. Following the same process, the Krishna consciousness movement is teaching the principles of Bhagavad Gita as it is without deviation all over the world. If the fortunate people of this time accept the instructions of Lord Krishna, they will certainly be happy. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted everyone, at least in India, to become a preacher of this mission. Bharata Bhumi Tehela, Manusha Janmayar, Janma Sarthak Kari, Karopakar. And so these instructions are given by Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that whoever has taken Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati birth in India, they should preach, at least in India. Because from very beginning, they know that we are not the body, we are a spirit soul part, and there is karma. At least many of the people, they blame to the karma if there is any problem. They don't blame to God. They blame to their own karma in the past lives. So blaming to karma, knowing about that there is some supreme power. Most of the people are atheistic and they don't agree on particular power and they make so many theories. In other words, one should become a guru and preach the Lord's instruction all over the world for the peace and prosperity of humanity. Only peace and prosperity everybody wants. Rama Rajya. So Rama Rajya will come if we follow the instructions of the Lord's instruction is given in Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, and by different Mahajanas, sadhus, Shastra, and Guru. That are the really our basic how we should take, whether it is right or not. Means many people they make so many concoctions from their mind that practically the meaning gets changed. Since it would be said one thing and they will take it like they will take even Krishna's life. Krishna comes to teach us, but they take it even in Dharma Shastras and others that Krishna had so many wives and he stole the garments and he so many things that they put on, but they don't know that who is he. And unless we read all these 9 chapters of Srimad Bhagavatam, we would not know about Krishna, which is mostly in 90 chapters given in 10th canto. So one should understand Krishna. So Krishna gave this sun god, dharma, artha, kam, moksha. These are the purushartha and how to do that. And so this is the reign of Vivash, 8th Manvantar. So Manu's life is, and Manus are appointed by Krishna directly. Manus, Indras, and big demigod. Not all the demigods, but then themselves, they do like Indra becomes the king and he appoints others in his kingdom to rule over. So even the life of Brahma is not just Manus, 14 Manus. When they pass away and they leave the place, then Brahma's lifetime comes. And that is one day. And like that, he lives for 365 days times 100. Because 100 years he lives. So there is a time period, and you must have read from atom to how to calculate the time by how the sun rays passes from the atom. So that is the time calculation. It is very finer, 114,500 part of a second. That is the smallest unit, which is nobody has heard or followed. So if the scientists they follow from Srimad Bhagavatam rather than researching. Means it has already been searched or given, but they are researching. Why they should put their mind and waste? Then scientists are the biggest atheistic. Why? And they are demons, Prabhupada calls them. Why they are demons? Because they don't want to accept God. They want to that because of me, I have done this progress, and this whole thing is going on. We made the material life very easy for people. So they have led the people in materialism, forgetting God and taking the usurping the position of Supreme Lord Krishna. And that's why they are the severe demons, are of very high rank, and they could never go back home, back to God for billions of years and suffer in the hellish planets. But why they become the scientists and advanced people, they are big in knowledge. Uh, they have become because they have done some piety in previous life, so they have become this. But it's not that uh, they have big qualification as far as the scriptural injunctions are concerned. We are only concerned what Krishna wants, and we do that. That is bhakti. Krishna wants us, give me water, then we give him water. He says, you give me milk, then you give him milk, not otherwise, not reciprocate. So Krishna's dharmam to sakshat bhagavad pranitam. When dharma, we call it dharma, artha, kam, moksha. So in disciplic succession, people, they do. So if everybody is following, then naturally others would follow. If at the home, if children are learning from the parents, then naturally they will teach to their children also. So whole society would be Krishna conscious. So children should go to the, like, they should be taught about Bhagavad Dharma from very beginning of their life. And that is, it starts from the parents. If the parents follow correctly, then the children would also follow. If parents are smokers or drunkards, fighting at home, and many other problems they create, then children would go and they will run away from the home because there is no peace. And so naturally we want peace. Naturally we want peace. Why? Because we are part of Krishna. And Krishna is, and naturally he is peaceful. He has everything at his possession and he rules. So we want peace. Everything is done according, but we forget that and get covered up our normal Krishna Bhakti, which is there. Krishna Prems is in everybody, but you cannot see it because Shravanadi Shuddha Chitte Karayodaya. If we Nitya Siddha Krishna Prem, Krishna Prem is Nitya Siddha. It is eternally our rightful hak, rightful that we have that Krishna Prem. And wherever there is Krishna Prem, there is peace, prosperity. Krishna Sadhya Kabona hai. It cannot be Sadhya Sadhan Nirnay. Sadhya means what has to be done. So we would understand what has to be done. Shravanadi Shuddha Chitte. If we hear by clean mind, clean heart, Karayodaya, it will manifest. Just like a gold brick or diamond put in the, in the mud, it will get the characteristic of the mud. One would not recognize unless it is cleaned. Diamond also needs cleaned. So if we use those things and clean up, then we will be able to understand Krishna. And we will be able to not only understand, but apply in our life also. And give this instruction to others also. So that is the duty of people. Prabhupada is writing that it is the duty of human beings who has taken birth in India particularly, then they should establish the real dharma to all over the world. Prabhupada alone traveled 14 times around the world. He slept hardly 2 hours and translated. So we could give in translation and in our own whatever we understood, we should go ahead and go around the world and give the discourses that what Krishna wants, how Krishna, and how it is nice to be a devotee rather than becoming an atheist. Because of law of karma will act on that. They have to suffer. If people suffer in the material world, they think that Krishna has done something wrong. And we blame Krishna. We don't blame our karma. What we should be blaming? Our karma, that it is because of our karma in the past lives, we have become like this. So, duties of this manus is administration, that particular part. And there are many, many manus in all the universes. But Manu is one, like Lord Shiva is one, Brahma is one. But Brahma's life is much longer than the Manus. Manus like 365 times 100. That is the life of Brahma. And so we are being part and parcel of Krishna. Means we have certain age, 100 years in Kali Yuga. So if we utilize that time period properly in Krishna's service, following then naturally Krishna Prem. So Krishna Prem we will develop, and that is our aim of life, is to develop Krishna Prem. Prem means seva, Prem means bhakti. So we should do seva, whatever. It is not difficult what is seva. Just like a mother serves the child, we should serve Krishna. Same way, feed nicely, decorate nicely, play with him, give your time to Krishna, offer nice food stuff to Krishna. Just like your loving child, what you will do, or any special guest comes, and what you do, you should do it for Krishna. And that is bhakti. And bhakti means devotion. It's not that the child, the problem is child depends on the mother in the very early life, but later on he does not depend. He becomes independent, and that is the problem. So should not we become independent? No, we become independent in service to Krishna, not independent in enjoying our senses. And if that is the case, then you will get wrapped up in the material world, and you can never get out of that. So you serve Krishna like a mother serves a child. And we have to depend on Krishna as much as a child depends on mother and father. If that is the case, that is bhakti. And remembering Krishna in every place, every time, that is possible if you start practicing. Anything good in your life, good or bad, that it is Krishna by your mercy. And if it is bad, I will tolerate it. And anything good, it is because of Krishna, not by my prowess or my piety or my doing something. We should never put me first. It should be I belong to Krishna. Krishna belong to me. Out of these two, Krishna belong to me is hard because unless one is a devotee Krishna, you cannot say that Krishna belong to me. But I belong to Krishna. Anybody could say that Krishna, I am yours. And please take care of me. So Krishna will take care. Now you may say that I am still suffering, I am dedicated to Krishna. It is because of our prarabdha. Put, bij, aprarabdha and prarabdha. There are these 4 stages from which we come to the prarabdha stage. Fruta means proclivity. Seed is there. By proclivity, we develop a seed that yes, if you sow it, it will fructify. So, fruta. Hello? Can you hear?
Yes, Prabhuji, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Prabhu.
Okay. So Kuta, this is all from Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Good morning.
I am here for upload board. My name is Ole. So
Yeah.
where could you?
Yeah, not right now. I'm giving the class. Yeah, the nurse will draw from there is a line they have put in for blood. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So the nurse, you ask her after half an hour.
Half hour?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So Kuta, Bija, and it is aprarabdha, means it is like incubation period, and prarabdha is full-fledged disease. And so disease means whatever is our suffering or even enjoyment, it is all because of our previous karma. And if we have good karma, then naturally we will be able to enjoy. But that enjoying propensity is also bad. Enjoy or suffer. By suffering, you pay off your bad karma that you have done. And by enjoying, you finish whatever your piety was there. So enjoying and suffering is practically one and the same because it burns our previous karma. So that is not good. We have to create a new devotional karma. Karma for Krishna. Karma for not new karma that you suffer. Okay.
My name's Kimberly. I'm going to be your nurse.
Uh-huh.
The phlebotomist wanted to draw your morning labs.
Yeah. The nurse who was at night time,
Okay.
she is kept this that you could draw from here. Yes.
We can only draw from there for the initial or repeat, but if they want to continue
No,
to do
so you
lab,
throw some 5 cc. Is she still here?
The
one
night
from-
nurse?
Yes.
No, I'm taking over for the night nurse.
Okay, but that is what she did when CBC and other were ordered, and she said it could be done later on also. You just open that line by little saline, and then throw 5 cc of the blood, and then next part you could use it because there is nothing IV or nothing is going on.
Okay, I'll talk to somebody
Yeah.
about that.
No, talk to her.
Yeah.
She did that. Hare Krishna. Sorry, the lab people are coming and so this knowledge of Srimad Bhagavatam was given to Vivashwati. Vivashwan is the king of the sun planet, is the main deity, and so sun god that he gave, and then Vivashwati Yogam. Then this was given to Ikshwaku, Manu, and Manu in turn gave to all the human beings. But that part was gracefully lost, and Krishna had to come again and then give the same knowledge through Bhagavad Gita. So Bhagavad Gita is not just 5,000 or 5,200 years old. Bhagavad Gita is millions and millions of years old, and so that's what we should be following, and we should read and follow that, and that would be our knowledge would be more and more perfect. So the administration part, this Manus, then there are assistant to the Manus, demigods. Demigods are appointed by Indra, but then there are people who live in the Indra planet, or Swargalok, or Uharlok, Swargalok. So there are regular residents and there are administrators, just like in the material world. So it's not that all people who live in the Swargalok, they are all in charge. They all have a position. Only the position is of the Indra and his Varun Dev and Agni Dev and Surya Dev, and so that is Chandra Dev. They are all appointed. Now Surya does not go away like Surya and Chandra. They are like there are devastation. Pralay. प्रलय कब तक होता है? प्रलय is up to like Swarga, Janlok, Taplok, up to that part. But then there is Brahmalok or higher planets. They don't get devastation at the end of the Brahma's day. They remain there. And people from lower Swarga, then they go up. They go up to Brahmalok. And then at the time of Brahma's life, then they all enter into the body of Mahavishnu. And Mahavishnu is just a part of Krishna, just a ray of Krishna. Mahavishnu is not the Supreme God, although he is Vishnu and has all the qualities except of 4 of them, which are not in Vishnu or Narayan either, but Krishna is the original personality of God, and that's why in all the subject matters, Vishnu, Krishna is described. It's all attractive because of his quality, because of his playfulness, and so Krishna taught us. He breaks his own promise for Bhishma Pitama to give. So he is so kind, merciful, he's so benevolent, he's compassionate, and the devotees also develop those kind of qualities. Like Prabhupada went out of his way, he could have left in the Vrindavan and be peaceful life, but he came this side, west down duty. It is my duty. He promised to his Guru Maharaj, his Divine Grace Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada, and he fulfilled that promise. And so Manu, Manave, the Manu word, that Mano word came from this Manu, because Manu, so Manu is told to be the father of the mankind, because from him Manu married to Shatrupa and Swambhu Manu. So there are different millennium, there are different Manus, and they are born from Brahma's body, right and left. The right side is the Swambhu Manu, left side is Shatrupa. They got married, and then there is this continue the living beings. Now, why Brahma was creating by his own body, like Krishna is creating? They are all Prajapatis, Brahma Prajapati, and all the others who are his sons who accepted, then they became Prajapati, Kashyap Prajapati. So Prajapati is there, and then Manus are there, and Manu, because it was so in the beginning when the Brahma is created, Brahmanda, universe, by breathing of Mahavishnu, then it's empty, and Mahavishnu wants them to get filled up earlier, and he instructs Brahma to have progeny to fill up these places. And just like if there is a big house, then if the master has no children, then his servants, they live there. So, and they enjoy that. So he had created, and they gave that sexual intercourse, some pleasure, but that is pleasure for progeny. The purpose, original purpose of that is to create a progeny who is God conscious, not according to our own whims or for enjoyment. And that is the reason that we are in the material world. And this material world is like a place, a prison house of Maithun, Maithunagar. And we are all tied up, not just human being, but all the other living beings also. And how to get out of that? By practice, by chanting, Krishna will help. If that is our mentality is clear, then Krishna will help. And Krishna will help in many, many ways. So we could get out. And there are many rules and regulations. Like Lakshman is saying, Naham janami keyure, Naham janami kundale, Nupure tobi janami nityapada vivandana. Lord Ramchandra asked that these are the earrings. No, I have never seen the earrings. I never looked at her face below the like leg and ankle, foot. I know the nupur, which I used to pay obeisances to the Mataji. So in this way, there are many instructions to people to remain brahmachari. A brahmachari could make a good grahastha, but if he is not remained as a brahmachari, he cannot be a good grahastha at any time. It is not possible. And the best thing is when you have put a stage, get out of that, remove that. I explained to you Puta Bija, proclivity, means Bija, then pre-prarabdha and then prarabdha. Prarabdha, even Krishna does not want to remain, to remove. He makes us that we don't feel that, because if one is in the Krishna consciousness, then he personally comes to help them. Just like there was a Babaji, and he was a very, very advanced devotee, but he developed diarrhea, so people put his in the bank of a river so he could wash up, take bath. But how many times they will take him? So at the end, nobody was coming to help him. Then Krishna came, holded his hand, took him to a river bank and gave him bath, washed his lagoti, Madhav Das Baba. So somehow he understood that this is my Lord. So he's asking, my Lord, why do you do such a mean work or such a low? I get pleasure in serving my devotees. But you are the Supreme Lord, you could remove my diarrhea. You could cure that. But he says this Vidhan, I have made it. So I have to follow that. So Krishna does not even remove this prarabdha, but he makes sure that his devotees don't suffer. Another part is like Indrari Vyakulam Loke, Mradayanti. Indra has done so many mistakes. But he was appointed by Krishna, so Krishna supports him. As if it is your subordinate, you appointed, so he supports. Although he was fighting, even after Indra had in Indra headed, he wanted to inundate all the Vrajvasis and cows and finish whole Vraj. That was a very severe crime. But Krishna forgave him and he talked to him. He was worshipped by Indra and his Eravat and Surabhi cow and all these things. But Indra could not recognize even with that instruction. He begged pardon that. And then when Satyabhama Mataji wanted to have a Parijat tree, he fought with them. Even Sachi Devi fought with Satyabhama. Satyabhama is anyway king's son, daughter. She is Shatrani. She fought. So what was the need of fighting? If Krishna came, give him that. Whatever he wants, we give him that. Everything belongs to Krishna. And we should utilize everything in his service. Ishavashyam idam sarvam yat kena jagatyam jagat. Everything belongs to Krishna and they are meant for his enjoyment. Bhokta. He is the real Bhokta. Bhoktaram yagya tapasam. Whatever you do, Sarvaloka, he is the supreme controller. We want to be controller, but we are not. Sarvalokameshwar. Sruhadam, he is our well-wisher. Then we develop peace. So, Shanti, peace. So this real satisfaction or real peace comes from Krishna only. By accepting ourselves as a menial servant, not as enjoyer, not as proprietor, not as controller. So if we have those qualities, then we are very close to Krishna. Not only just remembering that Krishna is the controller. We could go to the Krishna Loka, or we could at least go to a higher planetary system. So we should really be thinking ourselves very low, and Sharanagati has to be there. And we should do everything for pleasure of Krishna, not don't to do anything when Krishna is not pleased. Surrender to Krishna and accept him as our maintainer, that he is the one who is maintaining. Never get puffed up that I am maintaining this whole family or kingdom or whatever. There are hundreds of servants. So who is maintaining them? I am maintaining them. So those feelings are there, then we are like demons. So although we may be very white collar or very sophisticated, does not matter. But if we think that I am the doer, then we are caught in the material world cycle. And so we should be, everything is done by you, my Lord, and I am yours. And your mind. So as long as those things are there, that we accept Krishna as our protector, as our doer of all that. He has done it. He is our protector. He is our maintainer, and depend on him fully and be simple-hearted. And that is Krishna wants. Atma Nikshepa Karpanya. Karpanya means that I am nothing. You are everything, my Lord, and I surrender to you. And Atma Nikshepa, like Bali Maharaj did, that he gave up everything for Krishna. But Krishna gave him much higher position in Sutalok, and he remained the king in the Sutalok, and Krishna was protecting him as a guard, as a doorkeeper. And so that way, Krishna, you give to Krishna, but nothing is taken away by Krishna. It is all, he returns, like you offer bhoga, nice bhoga. Then he returns everything back to you. But just by seeing it, just by your love, he sees or he eats the love with which you have offered to Krishna. This Duryodhana wanted to show up his, that I am so rich and I have so much and I will give nine. So he prepared so much bhoga and so much. So bhoga means enjoyment. So it's all this material world is a bhoga for Krishna. Because he created. We are not the bhogya or bhokta. We are all striling. We are not Purush. Purush means enjoyer. Krishna is the only. Krishna is the only Purush. We are all his servants to serve him. And so we have to have our pure consciousness on Krishna. That Krishna consciousness means our chetna, our thinking, it should be bhavana, should be for Krishna. That Krishna, and all the time we should feel in any activity we do, even if you get sick, even you get so many problems, then like Sudama, he never he always that it is my karma, it is what I have done. He never asked Krishna to give him something or blame Krishna for his poverty. Although his children were suffering from hunger and for many days, his wife was putting uh, some ashes and then put in the water and give it to their children. Just like Dronacharya also did that to his children. Ashwatthama, one child only for Ashwatthama. And so in this way, a devotee never blames Krishna. He always glorifies Krishna. He always thinks of Krishna that it is his. It's not that he wants us to suffer, but we are doing if there is no law, then people would really things would become contaminated. So it is the parampara, by parampara, and these things are going on. Manu, son, and Ikshvaku. And it is to, and what they follow is the order of Krishna, what Krishna wants. Krishna wants us, everybody, to preach, then we should preach. And demigods also share these results that what we preach, they also share, they also go out, they also preach, but in their own realm, not in the material world. So material world is given to us for us to preach, make the people Krishna conscious. And Brahmanda Brahmate Kaun Bhagyavan Jeev Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Beej. And we will develop seed of Bhakti Lata and it will sprout. And so these are the different rulers of the world. And when we do sacrifice, yagyas, the rulers of the world, they enjoy also. And sons and grandsons, they follow the orders of their father. But nowadays, children, they run away from from the family and they don't follow their parents. What parents would be exemplary, then their children would be exemplary. And they all follow, but it's very rare nowadays. And so the way that children are neglected when they are small, and because of their negligence, they don't follow their parents. They run away from the home. They have their individual. So this is all tied up one to another, another. But if we follow the Vedic culture, Vedic scripture, then naturally, so this naturally we would be happy in the material world, and we won't suffer. And even if there is suffering from the past karma, that will go away or pass away very easily. So it is the disciplic succession, parampara, evam parampara praptam, evam rajarshayo vido. So the parampara is still in Prabhupada's movement. There is parampara, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati's Goswamis, there is parampara. What main parampara is established in ISKCON, and one should stick to ISKCON because it has many good qualities. And everybody is following the order of the Supreme Lord except the human being. So if we are interested in peaceful life, we must participate in this parampara system and perform yagyas. And the yagya for this age is Sankirtan yagya. Yagya is Sankirtana praya. Yanti sumedasa. People with good intelligence will follow this Sankirtan yagya. That is the best. Get people together, chant the holy name, go on the streets, and let the people hear the holy name. Even you don't have not that books are to distribute. If you could distribute books along with, that is good. If somebody wants to donate, you could take that. One should not refuse. If anything comes, yukta vairagya. So vairagya should be, yukta means if somebody is giving you, you take it. Use it for Krishna service. Use it for the movement. Use it for printing books. Use it for prasad distribution, building nicely. Nice temple, nice festivals. So one should not, that is called Yukta Vairagya. Ayukta means, Ayukta Vairagya, that Phalgu Vairagya. That you are a Vairagi, but inside you are developing sense enjoyment. Oh, I will enjoy, I am the doer. I collected this. Then that is the problem. Oh, that is not a nice way, that is not parampara. In the beginning, Prabhupada used to stay in the line for bathrooms, for waiting for prasad. He will wait there. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gets easily satisfied by this Sankirtan movement. And if he is satisfied, then naturally our life will be perfect. So Indra developed some benedictions from the Supreme Personality of Godhead and highly developed opulences. So he maintains the three worlds by pouring sufficient rain on all parts of the world. By the rain, then there is a growth of the vegetables, fruits, and then you use it for Krishna service. We are sustained by grains, and that happens by Indra's pouring rain. But if you worship Krishna, all the demigods, 3.33 million demigods, become happy because if the root is watered, then whole tree becomes green and develops nicely. So same thing, the root of everything is Krishna. Sarva karana. Ishvara Parama Krishna. Ishwar, Supreme Controller is Krishna. Satchidananda Vigraha. Eternality, knowledge and bliss. Anadir Adir Go. He has no beginning, but we have the beginning. Adhir Govinda, Sarva Karna Karna. He is the cause of everything. So he is the cause of everything. From him comes everything. So we should glorify the Lord. We should glorify. So you may say that is Krishna popped up. We remove all the dirty things from our mind and all the vasana, enjoying propensity. That is removed by glorifying Krishna. So we must glorify Krishna. भगवान का नाम, रूप, गुण, लीला, धाम, परिकर, इंटुराज सबका हमें गुणगान गाना चाहिए. और उस गुणगान गाने से our all the misgivings, all the sinful activity are gradually removed, and one can know himself, and one can know Krishna and the parampara. In that parampara, we can live happily. So Indra's duty, the others' duties are all given in this section, and there are different yugas. Supreme Godhead name is also Hari, Krishna Hari. So, and he takes the form. Sometimes he takes the form Hari, takes the form of Siddhas, just like Sanak Sanatan Sanatan Kumar. He also comes as a great saintly person, Yagyavalkya, and to teach the way of karma. Dattatreya is the combination of Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. Anusuya house. So they were born. And there is a story about that. I won't go in detail about the story of Anusuya Mataji and how the three children became the three children, and they later on they become the Dattatreya. So it is combination of Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. So I will end here. There may be some questions, comments, any corrections. I went to so many, and I'm sorry that there was disturbance from nurses and others. I told them not to come, but that is the time of their change of the duty. That's why they were coming here. So if there is any comments, questions, any additions, subtractions, please let me know. I hope you could hear well. You could not see me. I should have put that in ahead of the time. But anyway.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Maharaj, Danu Pranam, Yes,
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yeah, I hope you are feeling better now, or is it still?
No, it's still the same. It's still the same.
Mhm.
So they will do some ERCP. And so through the like esophagus, they will go to this stomach to duodenum, and then there is a drainage of the bile. So bile ducts come there, and then so they go through the bile duct and look into what can be done from there, being inside through this just little tube.
Yeah, sorry, Maharaja, you had to go through so much of pain and.
Yeah, what can be done? When I give the class, I don't remember the pain, and that is a good part. My mind is little bit absorbed.
That's a lesson for all of us. But don't forget Krishna.
Yes.
Krishna only can help forget the pains,
Right.
physical.
Yeah, gives relief and take us back to God.
We will all pray for you, your quick recovery, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Shamik Rishi Prabhuji, for such a beautiful class, and your dedication, your sincerity for Srimad Bhagavatam inspires everyone, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for inspiring all of us. And we all pray that you soon get out of the hospital and go home, and you continue Srimad Bhagavatam classes from home, Prabhuji. We all sincerely pray for your good health. Thank you so much. And today's class is wonderful, how we have to dedicate our life to Krishna, give our complete attention to Krishna. and do not create any good karma or bad karma, but be in Krishna consciousness always. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for emphasizing on how we have to practice devotional service in day-to-day life, just as if like we take care of our family, we keep Krishna as our one of the family member and serve him. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for such a beautiful, simple examples where we can relate to it and we can practice in our day-to-day life. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. You summarized the whole thing very nicely. Thank
Your
you.
class is amazing, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Very grateful to you.
I
So
did
much
not.
inspiration comes from your class, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mataji. Anyone else has any?
Yeah, there are comments in the chat box. Sunil Prabhu says, thank you so much, Prabhuji, for wonderful class and sincere prayer for your health. Yeah, yes, that's the comment I have there.
Hare
Okay,
Krishna
Lalitanji
Maharaj.
Mataji, please go ahead. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept our humble obeisances. And
Hare Krishna.
we are very moved to see that even in this condition, you're giving Bhagavatam class. And I don't know what to say, but this is a great example for us in your lifetime of dedication. We'll really pray that you live many more years guiding us and giving us this wonderful example. Praying for your recovery soon, Maharaj.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You are also guiding me, because if you were not there, I would not be get up and give the class. So you are guiding in so many ways. So thank you so much.
That's your life is an example of humility, Maharaj. We are very, very grateful to have your association. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Yes, yes, Maharaj. Everybody is glorifying your class and praying for your good health. Hemangi Mataji is saying that thank you, Prabhuji, for very grateful class and association. You are such an inspiration for us. Praying for your quick recovery. Kiran Mataji is saying prayers for your quick recovery. Yeah, thank you so much, Maharaj, once again for such a beautiful class. I guess nobody has any question. We can end the call here, Maharaj, with your permission. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. And
Yeah, we all
thanks.
pray for your good health, Maharaj. And we we pray that for the
Hare
next
Krishna
time, whenever
Mataji.
you come in the class, you give class from your home, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, Shamagauri Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, please accept my
Okay.
humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada, all goes to Guru Maharaj, all goes to you and your all wonderful services, Maharaj. Even though you are not well, you are still willing to give Bhagavatam class. That is very, very inspiring, Maharaj. Please bless us that we also have that much, love for Srimad Bhagavatam. We want to serve Srimad Bhagavatam. Thank you so much, Maharaj.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Shamagauri Mataji. Yes, Maharaj, we need blessings from you so that we all get that kind of dedication like you have. Thank you. So I would like to offer my obeisances to you and all the Vaishnavas assembled on the call. Vancha kalpatarubhyas
कृपासिन्धुभ्य पतनपावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः
नमो नमः अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय
वैष्णवी
श्री
की जय
प्रभुपाद
की जय
His grace Shri Krishna प्रभु जी की
की
जय
जय
Gaur
Thank you so
Bhakta
much.
ki jai.
Thank you so much,
हरे
Prabhuji.
कृष्णा राधे राधे
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
थैंक यू प्रभु
Hare
जी
Krishna.
हरि बोल
Hare Bol.
Even Hari Bol.
हरि बोल
Hari Bol.
Radhe